Hi guys, just wanted to let you know you don't have to watch the movie in order to listen to the show. There won't be any spoilers because they haven't seen the movie. All they've done is watch the trailer, which is all you have to do. Or don't, doesn't matter. You can still listen and laugh. Okay, that's all. Enjoy the show.
Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host Marcy.
Hello.
And our special guest, but not guest, Eve.
Darling, hi.
Okay, great. Have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, hey, what if this happened in real life? That's what this show is about.
Yep, and then we come up with a few points to discuss the question.
And the question is?
What if everyone was a stripper based off the movie Hustlers?
The game is rigged, and it does not reward people who play by the rules.
Inspired by a New York Magazine article by Jessica Presley that went viral, former stripper employees band together to turn the tables on their Wall Street clients. Oh, very lackluster plot.
Do you want to see it, though?
I do. Yep, that's it. Oh,
that's
do
it?
y'all want to see it?
No, I mean, any
That's
reason as to why you want to
yeah.
see it?
Oh, I mean,
It's another life that you wish you could do, but you can't do.
you right?
Mhm.
Oh, my
We've
God,
talked
you
about
so
this
right.
before.
Oh, no, if I could just take these clothes off in front of anything and everybody, stripper all day. Let's go. Okay? 2 cars paid off. House almost paid off. Apartment somewhere paid off. Ooh.
Yeah, you licked that mic. Very sensual.
You got excited.
Yes. I'll be in that stripper life all day.
Girl,
and I'll
I
be
feel
fit.
you. I feel you, because I have a friend that has a pole, and I'm just like, yes, let me practice on it. Yes, because it is such great cardio.
It
Oh, my
is.
gosh.
It's a great workout.
Just a lot of bruises.
So are you seeing this movie for tips?
Yes. No. Actually, you know what? The intro and the trailer, I will say it actually did teach you something, because I showed that to a friend of mine, the one that has the pole, and now she can do those moves because it kind of told you how to do them.
Oh, yeah, those are like the basics.
Great.
Yeah, to wrap
But
your
yeah, I
leg
wanna see
around.
it. Yeah.
Boop, boop.
So do you want to see this? Because I'm not seeing it for tips.
I just
so
asked you. Well, anything else? Reason you want to see it?
it just
Other than the intro with tips?
it honestly just seems like a really cool movie. I mean, it seems like one of those movies that's not going to do well, but
No.
it seems like it's going to be like a good time while it's not doing great.
Yes. Great girls' night movie.
Yeah, one of those trashy movies that you watch on Girls' Night, and it's like, why did we watch this? I don't know, but we all love it.
Right.
It's one of those.
Okay. I do not want to see this movie.
Oh,
You
really?
don't want to be a stripper?
No, I didn't say that. Didn't say that. If I had the body, they seem to,
What do you mean if y'all could only see this
Yeah,
child?
no, thank you.
I'm like, yeah.
No, those men are very built. If I had
His biceps.
No,
If
but
I-
they don't do pole dancing, though. You could do pole dancing.
You could so do
You
pole
could
dancing.
definitely do pole dancing.
no,
Yeah.
pole dancing is hard.
I know it
Not
is.
with
I've
your
done it, but
muscles.
still, you can do it.
No, they're just for show.
See, you have upper body strength, which
Just
is what
for
a lot
show.
of women lack. So
You'd be able to do a lot of things.
Not with the people on the pole. They don't lack upper body strength.
Yeah, they
No,
do. What
yeah,
they're
some
doing
can.
is they're using their skin as a hook.
Ew, nasty. Anyway,
You clean it off
the way
first.
you first described it sounded like a mutant. Skin as a hook.
It's like, you know how like
Shing,
your
shing,
hand holds and then it like
No, I
slides
got it.
in
I know how it
traction?
works.
Yeah.
It just sounds nasty.
Yeah, okay, maybe
Um,
not a skin hook, but
nope,
it's
skin hook, I like it.
suction. That's
right,
even worse.
this skin suction.
Yeah, nasty sounding. No, I don't want to see this movie. The interesting part is, or for those who don't know, I have a screening to this movie. The closer the screening is to the release date, which is Thursday, obviously. Some places it's going to be Friday, but a lot of places do Thursday night. That means the worse the movie actually is, because they don't want reviewers to get their reviews out and people don't go see the movie. It's very skeptical. If this movie breaks those barriers, I'll be very surprised. But the day this episode comes out, which is today, Wednesday, the screening is, okay? So maybe that's a little caution to the wind there that they didn't care about. But anyway, no, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a big fan of Jennifer Lopez outside of romantic comedies. I don't trust her track record. She has one movie that I like outside of romantic comedies,
And
which would
it
be
is?
What is that?
Enough. Other than Enough,
Where she's getting beaten?
Oh my
where
god.
she beats up the man afterwards.
That's not her. I thought that was that is her.
But there are multiple movies like that.
Yeah, because I thought that was
yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
What? She's not in an abusive relationship ever. that
I
can think of.
know, but there's a
They
moment.
look nothing alike.
I know.
One's Spanish.
That's
The way you said that, one Spanish.
The other one drives a bus with Keanu Reeves. Anyway,
What?
yes, Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
Why do you say her
Bullock.
name that way?
Speed
Bullock?
Dating.
Bullock, because she's fancy.
That sounds like Duloc. Welcome to Duloc.
Well,
Is
there
that
you
a
go.
Such a
place?
perfect town.
Shrek. Girl,
Here we
keep
have
up.
some rules.
Anyway,
Let us lay
Yeah,
them
so
out.
I don't trust her movies per se, outside of a romantic comedy, because she just does well in them. Like when you know your lane, I think you should stay in lane. I understand those actors are like, I want to push outside my comfort zone, but it hasn't worked so far. So I just don't trust it. And with how this movie is being, I don't think I've seen one trailer outside of YouTube. I don't know if they're spending much money to promote this. I don't know if they have no faith in it. But yeah, so I have no faith in this movie. It's just gonna be blah for me. I doubt it'll do good. But you know what?
Let us
Y'all
know
go
after
out
the
and
screening.
have fun. Woo!
You gotta let us know after the screening.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, if you don't know, it should be out by now. There should be another podcast channel that I should have started by now. Just for reviews, because I'm gonna start doing more reviews, but I didn't want to bog down this show's feed with reviews, and people be like, I came here for the nonsensicalness, not reviews. And because there'll be so many, I didn't want to annoy people. So yeah, if you hear that noise in the background, it's because they hate us when we record.
They really do.
Moving on. So ladies first, what if everyone was a stripper? We'll start with our guest, Miss Eve.
Yes.
So, my first point, very easy, very simple, very realistic.
Okay.
Obesity would be lowered.
Okay. I thought you were going the opposite way.
What?
Because the way you phrased it was like obesity would be at all time high. That's how I thought you were going to say it.
No, just
Why are you
lowered.
guys
I
sounding like
was
Trump?
going to go with obesity would not exist, but I'm pretty sure that there are plus size strippers out there, you
and
know.
they doing they thing.
So I'm like, I'm going to give it up for the ladies, okay? Because y'all doing way better than me. I can't get on that pole. I just, okay. That was my effort of climbing on the pole, for anyone wondered what that sound was. So
That's what it was.
yes.
It's not hard. You just jump and hold.
Why are you jumping? I don't. You're like
get up.
running start.
No,
Yeah.
you don't. We're not leaping. We're not
Eve-
diving into the pole. No.
Eve doesn't jump, so it's more like
Your
like to
toes
get
just
onto
knocked off
yeah,
the ground.
pretty much.
I need
yeah.
to be able to gracefully glide
Yes,
to the
more
top.
like-
you know.
as she climbs up. Not that graceful, but you
No,
know.
you just gotta do a bunny hop and then bloop.
No,
And then you just
no
slowly
hopping.
wind yourself down.
No hopping.
See, bunny hop,
Nah.
drop, done. Yeah.
Okay, we don't have a
job.
friend who's a stripper.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
she's
shout her
not a
out?
stripper.
You want to shout out her club?
Oh, well, you know what? She actually teaches pole dancing.
Oh.
Where?
And burlesque in Atlanta. Oh, I don't know exactly where, but I will happily give you all her handle. She is adorable, sweet, and just filled with great energy. Hold on.
Great.
It's
I
coming.
love it.
This lovely woman's Instagram is called Burlesque with Brooklyn. Okay.
With what?
Brooklyn.
Oh, her name is
Burlesque-
Brooklyn.
Yes, her name is
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn. Mhm.
Okay,
and
okay.
I believe
I was-
she is actually from Brooklyn.
Oh, like Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the Brooklyn.
Oh, that's the connection.
There you go.
There we go.
I could be very much wrong, and she could be from Georgia, but
No, I just meant as in her name connecting with J Lo and
Oh,
in
yeah.
the movie.
In the
and they're
movie,
all
and
connected.
yes.
And I'm pretty sure they probably shot this in Atlanta, or
Oh.
one of the scenes or two is
nine
probably
times
here.
out of 10.
Yeah.
9 times out of
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, Burlesque with Brooklyn. Go look her up. She's amazing. She teaches classes downtown somewhere. Always say
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna,
sound shaded off.
Wow.
Downtown
Yep,
somewhere,
somewhere.
in an alley, warehouse. Don't worry
No.
about it. Just meet her there, okay? I know your GPS seemed to be struggling. Just go where you think it goes, okay? Just go there.
It's
okay,
gonna be
great.
awesome. It's
Moving
gonna
on
be
to
awesome.
Marcy. What is your first point?
So my first point is that there'd be a glitter shortage.
Shortage
Shortage.
of
Yes.
glitter.
A shortage of glitter.
Interesting.
Very.
Interesting. I think that would be horrible. I hate glitter, but if all of it's in the strip club, I feel like we're gonna have some eye problems. Okay,
You know.
because like it'll just throw in somebody's eyes. I can't see. It's too much.
Well-
Y'all went overboard.
Well, I'm going with that because actually I'm thinking, what about women not being able to have children anymore because of the because of the contamination of the glitter in the you know
We're
the
doing
variety
biodegradable
part.
Are they
healthy
shoving
glitter.
their privates?
Oh
on
my
the
God!
floor?
No, we're not rubbing
I
it
mean-
everywhere. No.
Well, you never know. It could be a person who wants to do that extra go the mile, like glitter cannon, and, and it's just like everywhere, and everyone's like, ah,
Oh my, that was
no.
glitterella, everyone.
Wow.
Glitterella.
There you
That's gross.
Yep.
Oh, that would be so nasty.
It was. So I was thinking of more of the sustainable options. So like more sustainable glitter. So like biodegradable glitter, which is made either out of seaweed, out of.
Is that a thing?
That's an actual thing. So if you ever look up Lush Cosmetics,
Okay. I'm so with no. Let's
If you ever look up Lush Cosmetics, their glitter or shimmer, as they call it, because this can't technically be marketed as glitter because it's not plastic, is because that affects microplastics and all that. Is made out of seaweed because it biodegradable. And then there's also some companies that use mica powder and whatnot.
Oh yes.
So that it's like, which is just like rocks or like, dirt. But yeah, so
fascinating.
instead of plastic, because glitter helps.
No
it doesn't, because it helps absolutely no one, because all it does is turn into microplastics, which go back into our fish, which go back into our plants, which go back into everything. And a person like me who eats primarily fish, that's a problem, because I don't need to eat plastic with my fish.
You don't want glitter on your insides?
I mean, I've already had that happen. I'm good.
Oh.
I
like it wasn't a great experience.
No, it's not. Okay, so I like baths, right? So I like have this like bath bomb powder, and it has a bunch of shimmer in it. And I, being the smart child I was like, I wonder if I can go underwater. Yeah, I can.
Of course.
And I went under with my head, and I was like,
How
oh,
old were you?
Came out whole face.
Mom,
I was covered in glitter for a solid 2 weeks.
How old were you?
This was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, we're gonna move on to my point. It's your seaweed glitter. Okay. My first point is nightly shootouts.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, nightly shootouts.
Why?
Okay, so
We had nice ones, and you went violent.
hey, this is the way it is.
Okay.
I did research on this topic. I wanted to know.
Strippers?
Yeah, strippers.
Strippers and shootouts.
No. I did research on just strippers and the pros and cons of being one. One of the
investigation.
One of the cons. Yeah, I wanted to get my points right. One of the cons that the girl said, she was like, you have to be safe, and people do try to rob you because it's a cash business.
Right.
I suggest you get a pistol. I have one. I was like, I didn't. I knew she'd say the be safe. The pistol one, when she said it, it threw me. I'm like, oh, you have a pistol. Okay,
Oh, no,
great.
that makes sense.
So
That
yeah,
makes
it
sense.
does make
Yeah,
sense.
protection.
And possibly a knife.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. So I feel like you have the pro. Like there are some people that are good at stripping, and there be some people who are bad at stripping, right?
And some lazy
The bad people, they have to pay their bills, okay? So they're like, okay, I'm not good, and I'm only getting like $5 every once in a while,
Bruh.
throwing coins in me. So
They making it hail on her?
Let me wait. Okay, I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there with Jaleesa, and I'm gonna go over there and rob her when she walk out the door with all her money in her pocket. And Jaleesa's like, "Oh no, you don't!" And you got nightly shootouts of people just trying to rob other people.
I think coins would have to be banned, because like that would hurt. Like if they making it hail on somebody,
Right, you just like,
you're not making it rain.
like,
you just, pow, 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 pow. No.
That's
they
not
let you do it for
pleasant.
bad people. If you're not good, they're like, "Go ahead and pelt her. Maybe she'll learn.
Oh my God.
Maybe
that
she'll
would
be better."
me.
There you go. Maybe he'll learn. Maybe he'll
You
be
know
better.
what? Instead of you said well, there's strippers that aren't pole dancers. There's strippers that do chair dancing.
That too. You get money though. And the people who bad at that too, they don't know how to get. Maybe they can't afford a good chair. They got one of those wood little beach
plastic
chairs.
ones
yeah.
that they like sit down and like flips out from under them. Ooh,
exactly. They don't. They
I've
can't
seen that happen.
because they're
That's
not getting paid.
hilarious.
They can't afford a better chair. Okay, so there are a lot of people, women out here with
What's a
lazy
bad
boys and
chair?
stuff.
Those
Like
plastic
your kitty
chairs that you
plastic
get from,
chairs
for like little kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
got
if
my
you sit
chair
down
from
too
the
fast,
dollar
you're
store.
like-
It can't support my weight, so the legs have bent out.
You just squat.
So I just hover over it and make people think I'm sitting down.
Oh my
and so when
gosh.
I pull a guy on stage, it crushed. So it's not a good time.
Okay.
He hurt himself. It was not a good time at all.
Instead of
So-
me making money, I had to pay out money.
Yep. So there you go. So everyone nightly shootouts. There you go. Pow pow pow. You gotta watch yourself. Gotta watch your back.
I can go with that point because I cannot remember for the life of me what iconic stripper movie. Like this was a back in the day movie.
Okay.
Where it was. Don't remember any of these people's names.
Is it the girl from Saved by the Bell?
No.
Oh.
But just as pretty though. I can't remember her name. I can't remember where she's from either. Beautiful. She married a prince, I think, black and long hair.
Okay, stop describing the person. What is the movie about?
The movie, she was a stripper and
Gotcha.
she was trying to get out of stripping, and there's this like epic, like I'm about to whoop that boop scene that happens between her and another stripper, and when they're behind the scenes, more so because the stripper was jealous of her. Angel, I think, was her stripper name. Oh, I can't.
What would yours be?
Oh, the madam.
That makes sense.
That
That
is
makes
so fitting.
complete
Yes,
sense.
yes.
How about
Thank
you?
Is it bad that I think I came up with one, but I don't like it though?
Which one did you come up with? For her?
For her, yes.
Okay, what is yours?
What is it?
Cocoa Delight.
Oh no, I don't like that.
See, right? It's just it
It'd be
sounds
the
good, but
voice. That's
The
what I call you.
voice.
Yes. Because you talk on the way out, they'd be like, oh, sultry.
Siren, the siren.
Okay, I
Oh,
like that. I
yeah.
like that because
Okay,
it's
we
used
got-
with water.
we got that.
Right.
I like swimming.
And the
they
boys.
they catch you
I
with
thought
their
that,
voice.
that sounds sexual.
Oh
Yes.
You
wait,
said it deals with water. That sounds
because of
sexual.
swimming.
The swimming. She
Sounds like
specified.
the wetness.
We diving in a pool, not
Hey.
anything else.
There we
well,
go.
it could now. I
Yes. Yeah.
We're diving in a pool.
Thank you.
A pool.
That's what they're thinking
water,
of.
not
a pool
anything
of
else.
my love.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Sure.
We're not about to dive in like that song. No. 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 Here comes the siren.
Here comes the splash.
Of glitter.
There we go.
Ooh, just
Yeah.
glitter everywhere. No glitter cannons though.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So what's your second point, Eve?
Oh my goodness. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is pretty nice.
Oh,
pretty
boy.
nice. Don't give me that face.
Nothing.
He is just
Go
eyeing
ahead.
her like,
Go
is
ahead.
it though? Is it?
Go ahead.
Concentration camps for kids. Hold on. Go with me. Okay.
Wait. I can't come at you right now. No.
There.
The
Okay.
wait. The fact that you had to say, go with me here.
As the both of us look in shock.
This is how slavery started. You know that, right? You know that, right?
I got a good idea.
It's like, here's a
guys.
guys. We enslave darker people. Go with me here. Wait, what? What?
Hold on. Okay. So here we go. This is what.
This is how communism started. Like, wait.
Hold on.
Okay.
So, concentration camps for kids. To be very specific, anyone under the age of 18. Because if everyone is a stripper, now we're teeter-tottering on
Child labor laws.
there we go. Okay.
Wow.
And
They can't
so
work.
to protect them, well, we don't. Everyone's a stripper. Okay.
No. What they do is they take classes and whatnot to learn so that they can be a good stripper who's not getting hailed on when they get old enough.
Yeah, they have classes. You legally, you're still, everyone's a stripper, but you
But you
legally have
have
to be
those-
able to work.
But you have those bad apples that are
That
just
do
like
what? They have to check
at
her ID.
15, I'm gone. Okay, I'm leaving.
Oh, fake IDs. Yeah, that's a
Oh
whole
yeah, I
thing.
mean that's a whole.
There are.
right. This is where we have younger prostitutes now. Okay, so
Why
we're
do we jump
protecting.
those
Why
got
do we
kidnapped
jump to
and sold.
prostitution?
Oh, you said what?
We're just strippers. Why do we jump to prostitution?
Because
making
they
enough
have
money doing a
options.
strip
They don't have
job.
enough options. But hold on, these are nice concentration camps.
Oh my God.
okay.
Why are there concentration camps?
Because we need to collect a massive amount of them in one area
For what reason?
to save their lives.
Oh,
Can we make them internment camps? They sound a little bit better.
They're what kind of
Internment camp.
internment? What's that? What is an internment camp?
With the Asian
ones
people had to
that-
go through here. What's happening at the border? Basically.
oh, that sounds better.
I mean,
But
I was
you
gonna
know
say
the
them getting
situation there is
shot.
horrible, right?
right.
Not the best living
I just wanted
situation.
to
Right,
sound
but
better.
when you think of a concentration camp, you think of like, you're gonna get gassed.
Well,
Again,
you know,
that sounds
if they break the
horrible.
rules.
That's
Oh,
like,
no!
That's like someone was like, he didn't drown. He just never rose up from the water. It sounds better. Like, nope. He just was baptized and never came up again. Like, oh, okay. Marcy, what is your second point? Did we finish your
My concentration camps for
Concentration camps?
kids
Yeah,
under
why?
the age of 18. Yes,
Okay.
Because we don't want them to work.
right. We are trying to save them so they don't go into the workforce too early, okay, and loses their innocence.
And since
We might
everybody's
have
having
classes. We have
gunshots out.
classes at the concentration camp. You know how to
Yup.
cook, how to clean. You know,
To be housewives? What do you mean?
A stripping
Take-
housewife.
right. Take care of yourself.
Marcy, what is your second point?
Okay, so my second point is that there's mandatory dance classes. Everybody has to go through them because you have to have some type of rhythm or movement or shaking ability. What?
Shake and bake.
Shaking ability, so that you can shake and bake that money. Yeah, so you have to have that so that you're not getting hailed on.
What
'Cause
happens if I don't want to dance?
Yeah, what if I skip? What if I skip class?
I said it was
Firing squad?
mandatory.
So
whoa, wait.
What did you
Did you
say?
say firing squad?
I was just going off of the concentration camp, just to.
Again, you were there to save lives.
But she said mandatory, so there's a
Oh, no.
consequence.
So is school for kids, but
No.
They
There's
skip it.
regular school, but
It's
every
class. Dance class.
like there's a class every year. You have a mandatory dance class. You cannot get out of it.
Who pays for this?
yeah.
What if I'm poor?
What if you skip it? What happens?
Then you just gonna be a terrible stripper who is getting shot.
Mwah,
And
whack.
or broke.
Something should happen.
Why
Something
are you
should
getting
happen.
shot?
Well, in your
You're
point,
you
your
got shootouts every
But I'm a
night.
terrible stripper. I'm not. Why would I
Right,
get
so I have
robbed?
$5 to my name, so I'm gonna go rob you, and you just like, nah, Clarice, and you just shoot me up, like, nah.
Oh, why is his name Clarice?
Yeah, that's the name you gave me.
No,
Ah.
no, I'm the one. No, you're the one that's doing the shooting, and you're talking to the person that tried to rob you, and you're like, nah, Clarice.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Clarice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
okay.
oh, you don't have
I don't
a-
like that name.
Right.
To all the Clarices out there that
literally-
listen to us,
That's why I would get no
we
one's throwing me money
appreciate
because
you,
of
but
that
we
name.
like your nickname of Claire.
Coming to the
Yes.
stage, Champagne. Next up is Clarice.
Clarice. Ah, Clarice.
No. It's like saying up
Ooh,
next
Clarity.
is Old Betty. Like no
What
one
about that?
would-
Would her stripper name be Clarity?
Oh,
No.
yes. I
That's
love
for
that.
that's an eye shop.
No, let me give you the sexual clarity.
What's your next point? Your last point? He's just like, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're only doing 2 points.
Yeah.
Man, I had a second point. I mean, a last point.
A third point.
A third. Thank you. It was coming.
One of them numbers. Okay. My second point is that everyone would be in electric wheelchairs when they get older
What? Lame. Why?
because they can't walk anymore.
Why?
Their feet are messed up.
half of
don't
them
use-
barely touch the ground.
Yeah, and they don't use those shoes. Those shoes are if you don't know what you're doing sometimes.
Right.
This is from the stripper herself, and she's called other strippers.
She's in a wheelchair?
No, she's not in a wheelchair.
Oh.
She said your feet do change. She said, and at the end of the day, sometimes my feet be like, woo, woo, because you be on them. Because you're thinking about on stage, but there are strippers. They're in the actual club walking
You're
around.
right, they are.
And
And they have
they're-
to get themselves prepped and hyped up and everything.
Not even that.
I mean, what
They're
kind of
talking
shits
to
are we
the
talking
gentlemen,
here?
and they're like, or ladies, and getting money and going to the tables, asking what food you want. You know, you're
Yeah.
constantly working.
I feel like
So-
if everyone's becoming strippers, we're gonna definitely have a more technology inclined heel that just converts. You know, it just goes up and down. You know, just
the up part will still kill your feet. The point is, you're on your feet.
true.
Unless everyone's walking around in Dr. Scholl's heels, which why haven't they made those? yet?
They have them.
They have Dr.
They
Scholl's
do?
heels.
Not Dr. Scholl's, but they have like
No, I meant legit
Like
Dr.
the-
Scholl's.
No, no,
like you
no.
have Sneakers,
Snackers?
Sneckers.
Skechers,
Skechers, Sneckers?
Skechers comfort shoes.
That sounds like.
Why is that not a heel?
What's that fake
They
McDonald's
have
place?
heels that have like McDonald's.
No,
McDonald's.
from Coming to America.
What was the name of it?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
But it's like if you were like, I'm wearing Skechers, I'm wearing Sneckers. Okay. Said my mom couldn't afford the real ones. But yeah, so everyone will be in wheelchairs because their feet will be wrecked, okay? Have you ever been on your feet for a very long time?
Yes.
They spread,
Yes.
okay? So imagine this for years.
Oh yeah, I get what you're
So
saying.
like
yeah.
building up over time. This is not like a tomorrow thing, but when you get old, you know, it's like let me think, like people who play baseball and they're throwing their arm out. By the
Oh,
time
that
they get
elbow
really
thing?
old, that arm thing is just really
It's a little broken.
little messed up. You know when basketball players, how they after games, you see like those giant ice packs on their knees.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, when they get old, those knees are gone.
they're done.
they're just
They're done.
They get metal knees.
Yeah, they just
What's
can't.
his name? Gabrielle. That's not her name. Oh yeah, Gabrielle Union. What's her husband's name?
Mr. Gabrielle,
Dwayne Wade.
Mr.
You did start out with what's his name,
Union?
Gabrielle.
Mr. Gabrielle. Union?
Well, I mean,
Her
Gabriel.
husband.
Yes,
Dwayne
Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Mr. Wade.
He's
yeah.
done,
Dwayne
right?
Wade.
He's
He's
not-
retired.
He's
Last year was
retired.
his last year.
Bless his
This is
heart.
retirement year.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that.
You're talking about his knees.
His whole body, I assume.
His whole body. I like
He
his
doesn't
whole
seem
body.
he doesn't seem that old. I feel like he's been in the league for a while, so maybe he is because your body ages faster, I guess. So it's like I know these people are fit like now, but I will last longer than them in life.
You know what would be a really good conversation? Clearly not to be had right now. But
Oh, this sounds like it's gonna be bad.
what changes have you experienced your body going through as you age? You know, that would be interesting.
Like the noise it makes, or the
Noises.
Yeah, like when you wake up, everything pops.
You just stretched and you just popped something. I heard you.
Well, that's normal. I always popped.
Not for everyone. Your body's broken. You don't even know.
I just popped it.
So,
pop,
because you're
pop.
special guest, give us your third point. What was your third point?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
The happiness.
you actually helped me out with this point, Davey Ote. With my last
Wait, Davey Ote?
Davey Ote.
My Spanish name. I wrestle bulls, not even bullfighter. I wrestle them.
Anyways, last point. All registered, okay?
Registered.
I was about to say licensed strippers, but you do have to have a license.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All registered strippers
Gotta pay them taxes.
are master kung fu artists.
Wait.
Why?
Well, listen, you're talking about there being shootouts every night. No. Self-defense, okay? We know how to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
And when I talk about
what's
it,
a fist to a gun?
hey, kung fu.
Are you telling me they punching bullets?
We're matrixing. Matrix.
Kung fu.
Okay.
What if that man has an automatic? Hey, kung fu.
Oh,
But okay, karate against guns. I like it.
master kung fu artist.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Jackie Chan must not must be amazing at dodging bullets. There you go. Okay, so those are our points. Moving on to the next segments. We'll start with Eve.
What's the next segment?
Ooh, you're scared. Ooh.
Enticing,
Ooh.
nervous.
We didn't play the game. Gosh darn it.
Right?
Oh my god, we can do that after.
Okay.
Okay.
No, on to the next segment. Okay. What movie do you suggest people see?
Or
if
show?
If they don't. No.
Damn. So I would say my movie that all should go watch, because I just watched all of this last night,
Oh boy.
is, well, you don't have to watch this first one, but I feel that it was beneficial to have watched it. Captain Marvel and the Endgame. I watched it last night.
Back to back?
Back to back.
No one is not necessarily for the other.
I like it because honestly, watching the Endgame and not knowing her relevance, because I was like, I feel like if you left, everything would still be the same. So now that I knew her relevance, I was like, I get why you're popping in and out.
What is her relevance? If
That-
she never had a movie, and
That she literally is a being of energy.
yes, here's the thing:
I wouldn't have
they
known that
can
if I
take her
didn't watch
out of that
Captain-
movie, and it would not change anything.
Exactly. But since she's in it, I would have liked to know why. Because I'm like, this woman with this little foxy haircut who apparently can whoop everybody keeps
That's what I
popping
didn't
in
like
and
about
out.
the movie.
Why can't she just stay here? Okay, this movie could have been
Yeah.
an hour shorter.
It would. But you're suggesting it.
I'm suggesting that we take her out.
No. I'm saying that people watch it.
Yes, I suggest Captain Marvel and Endgame.
Okay.
In that order.
Marcy, what is your movie suggestion?
Marcy.
My movie suggestion is a Cinderella story.
Which one?
The first one.
Which is that? Who's in it?
Sam, a teenager in California, is obliged to work as a janitor and dishwasher in the diner of her stepmother. After a cell phone mix-up, Sam begins an ominous text messaging and email relationship with the boy. They agree to meet at a school dance, but when Sam finds out her secret pen pal is none other than Austin Ames, the cutest boy in school, she panics and looks for a way to make herself cooler. This movie stars
Selena Gomez?
no
Oh, the
Chad
lookalike?
Michael Murray, Hilary Duff, and Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, Jesus.
It was so cute. It is one of those movies that I honestly cannot get enough of. It is, oh my God, Rotten Tomatoes hated it.
Oh,
It's a bad
she's
movie.
like, how
It's
dare
12%.
you?
Oh no, it's not great.
Not
It's just it's one of those cute little movies. I remember watching it when I was younger, and I was like, oh.
I have
That is
another
how
bad
love
movie.
works.
Yes, what's yours?
The Tuxedo.
What?
It's with Jackie Chan.
boy.
Oh,
It's not necessarily good, but I had fun with it.
Is he fighting?
He's of course, it's
Okay.
Jackie Chan. He's a cabbie turned chauffeur. Jimmy Tong learns there is really only one rule when you work for Playboy millionaire Clark Devlin: never touch Devlin's prized tuxedo. Basically, he puts on the tuxedo.
That is such a
and
lame. What?
There's more, but I just didn't read the rest of it.
Oh, okay, okay. No,
Because
it's
we've
okay.
gone over time. But yeah, tuxedo. There
Might
you
be on
go.
Netflix. I'm with the Kung Fu.
I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it has Jackie Chan in it. So go watch it. It's a little fun, little dumb at home movie. But yeah, that's the show, guys. We want to thank Miss E for coming on.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram,
Instamam?
Insta Madam. Yeah. No. Okay.
You don't have
can
people
find-
googling that. Where is it?
What is Instamatum?
Oh, I think we just came up with something. Anyways,
That sounds like a call girl list. I don't like that.
but if we turn into a show, like she's gotta have it, you know. And how? Okay. Anyways, moving on. Miss Lovely _ Kevs is where you can find me. And what about y'all? Or do
Marcy, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. You can also find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. Where can we find you, David?
You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the mustache. You can find the show on Real and Real Pod everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. But yeah, thanks as always to all of our listeners. Shout out to Bianca. Go check her out on the Juma brand. Thank you for our intro. And I hope that you all have a great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta, darling.
Welcome to What's That Movie? On this segment, I read the plot of a movie out to David.
Hi.
And our special guest, Eve, who's not really a guest, but she's here.
Hello.
They have to try and guess the name of a movie. The catch, they get no telling names or details as I read the plot out to them. And they
Their
have to do
names
it
are our
all
buzzers.
in 5 minutes. Their names are their buzzers. And if you would like to, play along with them. See if you can beat them. Are you ready?
Yep.
Get settled.
Mm-hmm.
Go. When incumbent Congressman blank commits a major gaffe, two wealthy CEOs decide to try and gain influence in their district by putting up a rival candidate. Their unlikely choice is a naive tourism director named blank.
David. I don't know. Bernie.
Nope.
Okay. I had no idea.
Aided by his family's political connections and a cutthroat campaign manager, Blank soon becomes locked in a dead heat with Blank. As election day approaches, each man slings mud galore in a last-ditch effort to bury the other.
It sounds like a comedy. Does it star
This
Will
movie
Ferrell?
stars Will Ferrell, Zach Galifianakis.
Galifianakis.
Oh, Eve.
The campaign?
Ah,
There you
yeah.
go. We got 2 points. We got that.
You will tag team that one. It was one-on-one because you didn't say your name and she didn't say the
Doesn't
thing.
matter.
Fine, either way. Yes, it was the campaign. Next. Blank was accidentally transported to a certain place as a child and raised to
David.
adulthood.
How?
Raiders
How?
of the Galaxy.
No.
How?
And
I was-
raised to adulthood among a little creature, unable to shake the feeling that he doesn't fit in.
Oh, Eve. It's not Stuart Little.
No.
I don't know.
Transported as a child.
The
He was a
adult
baby. I
travels
don't know
to
how he
New
got- I
York
can't remember
in
how he got
in his full getup in search for his real father. As it happens, this is Blank, a cynical businessman. After a DNA test proves that the businessman
Eve.
Go ahead.
No, you say it first.
No,
and
you
I'll
go.
agree. So we both get points.
Go ahead. I'll
Go with
I'll let you
yours.
get this one.
No, I don't got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Bruh.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What is it?
Gentleman next.
Go ahead.
I don't. The Tick. I don't know.
The Tick.
That's
No.
a TV show. Is it Elf?
Yeah, it's
Thank
Elf.
you.
He
Next.
was. How was he transported? What? I thought. What? How was he transported?
Ah.
I don't know.
As a baby.
Yep.
I know. I remember he was there as a baby. Why was? Did you say anything
Next
about
one.
holidays?
Yeah, no.
These
Anyway.
descriptions are whack.
In 1976, singer Blank uses the profits from his only hit single to fulfill a longtime dream
Eve.
of
P Diddy. I don't know.
of owning a basketball team. His team, the Flint, Michigan Tropics, is the worst team in the league, and what's more, the franchise may fold
Oh,
when
Eve. Does it have something to do with baseball?
No,
you said basketball.
when the ABA and the NBA announced plans to merge. It's up to
Ooh.
Jackie and the Tropics to turn their game around and slam dunk their chance for survival.
Oh, I still don't know.
I don't
What?
know either. What is
Space
the answer?
Jam. I have no.
Oh,
What is the answer?
Semi-pro.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, no,
Next.
never saw that.
Blank is a kind-hearted radio executive who wants to be the best possible stepfather to his wife's 2 children. When her freewheeling ex-husband breezes back into town, he's feeling a bit of insecurity and quickly develops into an inferiority complex.
Eve. Wendy Williams' life story. I have no.
No.
idea.
As he demonstrates his flair for athletics, home repair, and bad boy charisma, the stepfather finds himself in a no-holds-barred battle to one-up his rival and win the approval of his family. This movie stars Will Ferrell.
David, I know the name.
And he was on the
Like
radio.
Daddy's Home?
Yeah, it's Daddy's Home.
Okay.
Who
I
was
don't
on
remember
the radio?
I don't remember the radio stuff at all.
Right. I was like, who was on
Will
the radio?
Ferrell.
I don't remember that at all.
He was on the radio?
Yeah, he's the radio star.
Wasn't he corny?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember that
Next.
at all.
As a child, Blank was never able to live up to the demands of his overbearing father, who wanted him to be an athlete.
Is this about Will
parent
Ferrell
himse-
again?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
I don't know what happened.
Then skip that
Next,
one.
okay.
Was it Talladega Nights?
No, it was Kicking and Screaming.
Okay.
Governor George, picks up next from former vision. No, next.
Are all these Will Ferrell movies?
No, teen becomes Spider-Man.
Is this Spider-Man?
Spider-Verse?
Do we have to do it?
You actually got it.
Oh, look at that! Eve! Spider-Verse!
Oh
whoop!
my gosh.
Whoop, whoop! Got a point?
I
Got a
was
point?
supposed to drop that out, and I
Got
couldn't
a
drop
point.
it out.
David, what happened, man? What happened?
She's
You're better than this,
not
man.
doing well. Because the host is
Next.
horrible.
After losing his job and wife and spending time in a mental institution, Blank winds up living with his parents. He wants to.
I know what the movie is too. I can't remember what it is, but I know what it
Are
is.
you?
Because he comes home in a basement and lives down there.
He comes home in the basement?
He comes home and lives in the basement.
Oh.
He wants to rebuild his life and reunite with his wife, but his parents would be happy if he just shared their obsession with the Philadelphia Eagles. Things get
David,
complicated.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Yes. In 2008, Wall Street guru Blank realizes that a number of summer. Aww.
Continue.
Wait, that last one.
Silver Linings Playbook.
He came from a mental institution?
Mm-hmm.
I just remember the part where he wanted to come home and he lived in the basement. And then when she said Eagles, I was like, that's the only movie that has the Eagles. in
Okay.
it. Good movie though.
Yeah, it was a good
Chris
movie.
Tucker should have been in it more.
That's
Chris,
movie.
Yeah, Chris Tucker. Yeah. Continue. What?
In 2008, Wall Street guru Blank realizes that a number of subprime home loans are in danger of
David.
defaulting.
Wall Street.
No. He bets against the housing market by throwing more than one.
Wait. She's not gonna get it, so just let me think. Because it stars Christian Bale and Brad Pitt.
That's not who I have on here.
It's not Christian Bale.
Mind you, it just tells me who's in the.
Steve Carell, Christian Bale, Brad Pitt.
Well, Steve Carell is in this.
Yes. And Brangelina Pitt.
Brangelina?
Pitt.
Yep.
I think it might have been the other one.
What?
Ryan Gosling's in this.
Him too. They're all in it. What is the name of that movie? Oh, and Margot Robbie's in this. And a chef.
And his chef?
No, and a chef, a famous chef.
Oh,
I don't
and a
know.
chef.
I don't know the
Okay.
chef's name, like Bordeaux or something like that.
Anthony Bourdain?
Yeah, him.
The one who's
I think,
dead?
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, him. What was the name of that movie?
I think that's no, that's Anthony Bourdain.
Bourdain. Oh, okay. Okay, what's it start
Eve.
with?
The Big Short.
Wow.
You Googled
You look
it.
it
Yeah.
up. I googled it.
You Googled it. I was like, let me
did you look
take
it
back
up?
that high five.
Hold up.
No.
Yeah, that was the name.
No,
That's
take
it.
back that high five.
All right, you're welcome.
No.
Yeah, that was the Big Short.
Anyway, the game's over.
You cheated.
You cheated.
That is life.
This is what America is. Great. Okay, have a great day, guys. Bye.
Ta-ta, darlings.
Okay, bye.